broadcast that you would push Bubba before Ty. I'm curious if there were any conversations at Gibbs after you said that, and any change in your opinion or
no change in my opinion. Certainly, I kind of stated from the very beginning that the 11 car always comes first. I'll never compromise any of my on-track position for the race team I own. Certainly it's important to be a good leader for the team that I own. It's also important to be a good teammate. Therefore, I'm going to work with both of them equally. But right now, if I had to choose, they're side by side coming to the line at the 0.1 chance that that happens, then obviously, I'd probably lean to the 23 side.
Have you spoken any sort of negativity from Ty?
I haven't spoke to Ty, but I don't typically during the week. But I mean, it's just a unique situation that hasn't been an issue until now.
Last week you talked about your contract. Christopher Bell said earlier he doesn't see any way possible that you're not in the car next year with as a teammate to him, and he enjoys and likes your leadership over there. What does that say to you, and can you address any changes that have happened in the past 7 days?
Nothing's changed in the last 7 days. I appreciate Christopher saying that. I definitely like being his teammate as well. He's certainly came into his own. He's a guy that's going to fought for a championship last year and will for the next 15 years. So I said from the beginning, I like where I'm at. I like all the relationships that we formed over the last 18 years, and hopefully those remain the same.
There's been some rumors around the sport, mostly unconfirmed, about potentially charters coming for sale next season. Obviously, you built the 2311 shop to accommodate up to a 4-car team. If something comes up for sale in the off-season, is 2311 interested? We're
always looking at looking options. Is it at the forefront of our attention right now? No, it's not. That's an honest answer on that. But we're always open to different opportunities and different possibilities. It's just we're getting down to crunch time here in the playoffs, so it's not. It can't take up much of my time right now.
Also, tomorrow Kurt's got a press conference. I'm sure you know what it's about, but without telling us that, can you talk about him and his journey at this point?
Well, he's a great racer. One of the great talents of our sport, and he's accomplished a ton, and we were proud to have him joining the 2311 family a couple of years ago, and still continuing to be that now. So I certainly love Kurt, love his leadership.
What's going to be the difference between showing up in the championship four and hoisting the cup at the end of the race?
Circumstances, qualifying, preparation, speed, all those things are going to play a factor in whether you win it or not. It's a lot different. I'm kind of looking at the golf playoff now on TV, and it's, they have a distinct advantage through the entire weekend through what they've earned in the regular season. I was trying to explain that all gets erased with one caution. You can't put us, half a track ahead. It's just not the way it works, right? And then because that deficit gets erased instantly. So it's just a unique sport that sometimes, you can put out your best effort, and the things out of your control that your competition does plays a factor in your result, which is just a unique part of our sport that we've got. So I just want a chance. If we get to Phoenix, I want that opportunity to perform at a high level, and I feel like I'm more prepared now than I was last year and the year before that. So really, just feel like our team's clicking really, really good right now. And I think the tracks that we're about to go to certainly suit my style.
You've said that 2311 is still trying to figure out its manufacturing lines and things like that. Are you worried that will become a distraction to you during the playoffs?
Am I worried about it being a distraction? No. I mean, it's been a distraction for the last 2 months, but look at our results. So, I mean, we've been through this before, Jeff. You know that the crazier shit gets, the better off we go. But I'm going to do my best to make sure that by 7 days from now, it's a non-story, and we can start to focus on what we're doing in the future and what it's going to take to win a championship.